Look, if dropping body fat and improving your health feels like an absolute grind, no matter how hard you try or what you do, you need to watch this video. It's gonna help you figure out why, and most importantly, a perspective shift to help you actually fix it. What's going on? My name is Monster Harden, personal trainer, strength, conditioning, and sports nutrition coach since 2017. Over that time, we've worked with hundreds of men and women, helping them drop body fat, build lean muscle, and get healthier than they've ever been. And a large part of the reason we're able to do that is through helping clients figure out a sustainable approach, a way to approach their health and fat loss that doesn't feel like they're pulling teeth, that doesn't feel like they're sacrificing life and limb in order to get it done. Most of the clients that we work with are 30 plus, they're married, they've got kids, they've got demanding jobs, their businesses. And the reason they're not dropping body fat isn't due to laziness. It's not due to a lack of desire. It's not due to lack of willpower. Typically because the game plan that they're putting in place for themselves is fighting either their biology, literally their body is not responding well to it, and you keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, or it's fighting your ideology. That's the big thing as well. Like, you have to be able to enjoy the route to getting your body in shape. If you don't enjoy it, you're always going to find yourself binge eating. You're always going to find yourself skipping a workout, sleeping in, hitting the snooze button. You have to enjoy the process and enjoy the journey. And a lot of people just try to do whatever. It's like, oh, well, I don't like this, but if it'll help me get this weight off, it doesn't work that way. Now, before we dive in, if you want the exact insights, strategies, tools that we're using to help our top clients get amazing results, click the first link down in the description, and I'll send you the next update of the Metabolic Minute. It's short, succinct reads that you can check out before you get ready for work. That'll keep you health focused and give you all the tools you need to get your body in great shape. So here's the deal. Most people think of losing weight as calories in, calories out. And while that is technically true, nobody tells you or nobody talks about the fact that your body does not want to lose fat. Body fat is a protection mechanism, especially when stress is high. When you aggressively cut calories, you skip meals, you overtrain, slows your metabolism, it ramps up your cortisol, it ramps up your hunger hormones like ghrelin, and you start to slowly decrease your activity to match that caloric intake or to match the lack of energy you have because you're training so much. And this is why crash diets, 21-day boot camps, all of these things typically backfire on you. You are literally fighting your body's biology. You are trying to basically flash cook a fitness transformation, and it's not happening. Like I said, most people are not struggling because they're not trying hard enough. Just by selection bias, the fact that you are watching a video on health and fitness, on fat loss, on improving any sort of semblance of healthy habits automatically means that you're typically the type of person that's giving it a try again, 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 and again. There are a lot of people out here that they don't care what food decisions they make. They don't care how that impacts their health. They don't care that, never exercising is going to cut 20 years from their life. Like, there are people out here, there are people in the world that do not care that they are overweight, out of shape, in terrible health. It doesn't matter to them. They say, hey, everybody's got to go. I'm sure we probably all know somebody that's probably said something similar. We all got to go some way. So the fact that you're here lets me know that you do have not only a concern, but you've probably put in effort and action steps to actually improve. So a lack of effort and laziness is not the answer. And that's what people want to tell you that it is. And it's not. It's a struggle because you're sending mixed signals to your body. For example, you spend the entire week drastically under eating. You train for 2 hours a day and then sleep for 4 hours a night, or you run yourself into the ground doing cardio and you strip off all your lean muscle mass. So even though you're doing a bunch of activity and a bunch of movement, you're actually lowering your metabolism because lean muscle is what drives metabolic output. There's so many moving parts, so many variables, so many things that are not going to work long term. So here's what fat loss looks like when it actually works. One of my clients, Kevin, dropped 50 pounds of body fat in 6 months. And this is after gastric sleeve. This is after different weight loss medications. This is after years of not being able to get off any weight. We didn't cut carbs. We didn't slash our calories to 1,000 a day. We definitely didn't train 6 days a week. Instead, we focused on high protein, high fiber foods, keep him fuller for longer, improve his digestion, fuel lean muscle mass, the most important thing after somebody's already lost a good bit of weight. We trained 3 to 4 days a week, and we focused on improving his performance. We completely detached weight loss from exercise and working out. You want to exercise to improve your performance. You want to get stronger. You want to get faster. You want to get more mobile. You want to improve your endurance. You want to stop thinking of working out in terms of weight loss, because that's going to inhibit your journey even more, and you're just going to continue to lean into things that burn more calories. What burns more calories throughout one individual workout is not what burns calories over your lifetime. Like, you need things in place that build up lean muscle stores so that you can increase your metabolism. And most people don't understand that. And even if they do, they're so weight loss obsessed and so weight loss focused that they just keep leaning into what's going to get them the fastest result, what's going to get the biggest hit, what's going to get the drop on the scale. And you have to detach yourself from that. We also built in walks and daily movements for him literally after every meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner. He was taking a walk. Great for blood sugar management. A great tool to make sure that he was moving more throughout his day outside of the workouts, and his body responded extremely well to it. Just a reminder, you can get this same type of stuff via email. Click the first link in the description, get on our Metabolic Minute. That way you can get this type of stuff straight to your inbox. So here's the 5 things that you need to do if you've found yourself consistently yo-yo dieting, in the gym and out of the gym, going from, workout warrior to couch potato. You just haven't been able to build consistency. You've lost and gained the same 30 pounds over and over again for the last 15 years. Here's what you finally need to do in order to get that weight off and keep it off, not because you got so much more disciplined or you got so much more intense or you worked so much harder, but because you changed how your body responded metabolically. First off, double your protein intake at breakfast. Whatever you're eating right now, double it. You need to get as close to 1 gram per pound of desired body weight as you possibly can. This is going to help you keep lean muscle mass intact. It's going to help you feel fuller for longer. It's going to get you a lot of essential nutrients that you're probably missing out on. And it's going to keep you health focused right at the top of your day. You're not getting donuts, you're not getting cereal, you're not getting Pop-Tarts or something quick, or you're not getting a piece of toast and calling it a breakfast. Like, no, we're getting a hearty, high protein breakfast in place, and that's really going to set the tone for it. Secondly is walk 10 to 15 minutes after breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You really want to make this a priority. This is something I try to get every single client to do, and the ones that follow it always drop body fat at a more consistent pace. Their journey is always a lot easier when they eat, then move, then eat, then move, then eat, then move. That's what we're designed to do. Food is energy. When you intake energy, you expel energy. Having that mindset and that mind frame is huge for you. And this is something that you can implement with your entire family. You can have the entire, one of my clients a couple of years ago had Thanksgiving dinner, and he took a walk afterward. And then, people were like, "Oh, where are you going? You taking a walk? You going on a walk?" "Yeah, I walk after every meal." And his entire family, it was like 30 people, were walking the neighborhood because of that one habit. So not only are you going to be able to have yourself be in on this, but you're going to be able to get family and most likely friends on it. It's very easy. Walking after a meal, you probably want to do it anyway because you're a little full. It's definitely something that I add in. Next, you want to strength train at least 3 times a week. As you're losing body fat, you want to keep your lean muscle mass intact to keep your metabolism high, and you want to gain strength. You should be getting stronger as you're getting smaller. If you're getting weaker as you're getting smaller, you're doing the wrong things. Your metabolism's throttling, your hormonal health is decreasing, your gut health is probably getting worse. We don't want that. We want to get healthier as we lose weight, not less healthy. Next, to get 7+ hours of sleep. If you're training and you're working hard, you have to have shop time. You got to have recovery time. The same thing is if you drive your car from New York to San Francisco and back, you're probably going to need a few pit stops between now and then. You got to get gas. You might need an oil change. You might need a tire rotation. You might need an alignment. Shoot, New York to San Francisco and back, you might need a few different things. But it's the same concept with your body. Like, your sleep, we sleep to recover. We sleep to adjust and adapt and rebuild. Whatever you do throughout your day, it is not solidified until you get a good, high quality night of sleep. So if you want the biggest bang for your buck in your workouts, you gotta take the car to the shop, let it get repaired, let it get better, get some better parts, upholster things a little bit more. That's what happens when you're sleeping, and you definitely don't want to neglect that. And you can only train as hard as the level of your recovery. I don't care if you're training 6 days a week. If you're sleeping 5 hours a day, you're not getting the same benefit from that. You'd be better off scaling back to 2 to 3 days a week if you're only going to sleep 6 hours, and then maybe your body would have what it needed to recover. And lastly is to track your behavior, not just your weight. Please don't be a scale addicted Weight Watcher. You cannot always control the scale. It will not always move down 0.1 every single day or 1 pound every single week. Sometimes it's going to fluctuate. Sometimes it's going to stay a little bit still as your body's adapting to what it is that you're doing. Do not panic. Do not freak out. If you're getting high protein, high fiber in your strength training, you're walking, if you're doing the right things and you feel good, you're energized, your clothes are fitting better, you're stronger in your workouts, keep chipping away. It's going to pay off. How you feel is always a huge, your energy, your libido, your digestion, your mental cognition. How you feel in those areas will always be a clear sign of where you are in your health and where you're going long term. So you definitely want to make sure that you prioritize those things first, and then the scale and body fat percentage and all that stuff second. You don't need to be perfect. You just have to be consistent, and you need the right perspective and the right strategies and tools in place in order to get your body and health where you need it to be. So if you've been stuck in a cycle, you eat less and less and less, and you move more and more and more, and then weight loss comes to a screeching halt, you get mad, you get upset, and then you go in the other direction. You eat more and more and more, and you move less and less and less. And if you're tired of being in this cycle again and again and again and again and again, please get on Metabolic Minute newsletter. First link down in the description. You're going to get a peek behind the curtains of how we get our clients such amazing results straight to your inbox every single morning. You don't want to miss that. It's going to be monumental for you. So make sure to go ahead. You can pause this video right now, click the link down in the description and get that done. And then once you do, come back, like this video, subscribe, and turn notifications on so that you don't miss any more uploads going forward. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.